Billy Ellen Hensley here. It's before I get into everything, let's wait and see who all shows up. Just in case anyone wants to donate to my Cash App. Hey Ray, how you doing? I was gonna go live at 2, but got distracted. There, better? Because I'm running for president, I'm trying to be a little more presentable to the public. Hence the reason I shaved. There we go. So how you doing today, Ray? Hey Ray, if you can hear me, don't call me sir. I gotta end it. I gotta end this. Y'all take the call. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I don't know Mama T. I haven't seen any of her videos or anything. I don't know her channel. How is it now, Ray? How is it now? Am I good? Awesome. I'm full. I'm fluid. What the hell is this damn thing like me? Yeah, fuck it. I got my cigarette lit. That's what matters. And if not, I got this. I was kind of hoping BW would stop by to interview me about my campaign, but who knows? She might. I asked her to, so we'll see. I've been all right. Been a bit busy today, but I'm all right. I don't know if anyone's going to come up or not because it's just you and me in here right now, Ray. Hopefully, Kim Maple will stop by, or BW, or SDA, or any of the others. I don't know how to tag them in a video, otherwise, I would tag them. So, so what you been up to today, Ray? Me, I've been on the phone all day. Well, not all day, but most of the day. I watched live from BW and everything, and I'm gonna. Well, my plan is to try to go live more often during the week. Like I'm doing one today. I'm gonna try to do one tomorrow. Friday or Saturday, and then next week I'm gonna try to do one on Monday. Try to do one Wednesday. Try to do one Friday. Hey, there we go, Ray.
Can you hear me, Brad?
Yep.
Hell yeah. It just gave me that option. I've done nothing different than what I've been doing. It just gave me the option to allow StreamYard to access my mic.
There you go.
Yeah, I tried to come up on Kim's the other day and it wouldn't let me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But at least you got it now.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's something you did apparently.
No,
Awesome.
I didn't do anything different.
That's weird. That's weird. So what's been going on with you, man? I ain't seen you in a couple days.
Not much. Just been busy on the phone trying to get someone who owes me money, get it set up to where the attorney can deposit it, the $500,000 into my bank account.
Hell yeah.
And then once that's done, I can turn around and get $4.5 million. And then 16, and then 32, and then 52.
Jesus
million.
Christ. Yeah, I wouldn't be sleeping or nothing until that was going on.
I ain't been sleeping. That's the issue.
Me neither, man. That's what I finally got to sleep last night, man. It was the first time because of shit that's going on YouTube, and then real life shit too, man. It was like the first day in 3 days that I'd slept, and that's what I told Kim. I was like, man, I'm going to bed, and fucking, I think we slept from like 9 o'clock last night to 9:45 this morning.
Wow, that's 12 and a half hours. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. I got up one time during that period. You know what I mean? And that's because my arm was asleep. And I was like, man, I'm going to go ahead and use the bathroom while I'm up so that won't wake me up in another hour.
Right.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man, I'm glad I got on. I was pissed off over this shit, man. Now maybe I can carve that pumpkin with you guys.
Nah, maybe. I mean, I don't have a pumpkin, but that's only because some things came up and some money that was gifted to me for that I had to use for something else. An emergency came up.
Yeah, I understand, man. I understand. This has been a rough year for us.
Well, I had a friend of mine's daughter over a guy. She tried to kill herself, and she's in intensive care right now.
Oh wow!
It was real serious. She took a bunch of pills, slit her wrist, and then shot herself in the chest.
Jesus Christ!
So she's
still alive, and that didn't convince her that she's supposed to be alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
that's one thing.
She wouldn't be alive if I didn't check my voicemail.
Is that you found her?
No, actually,
or you had to make a phone call to send somebody over to get her?
Her mom and dad found her, but she left me a voice message basically saying goodbye. So I called her mom and dad and was like, listen, something's not right here with this voicemail I got from her. So, I don't know what you're doing, but get your asses home now.
Yeah, that's right.
They were already pulling in the driveway because they had a feeling. So.
Yeah, I can't understand suicide, man. I'm willing to kill all these motherfuckers so me and mine can get out of here. You know what I mean? So we can live. Shit. Well, I don't understand how somebody can let things get that bad. You know what I mean? I better watch my language.
Well, I will say this. I understand suicide. When I came home from the military, I tried to kill myself.
Wow.
And it was survivor's guilt along with PTSD and a bunch of other stuff that just piled on top of me.
Yeah.
And thankfully, a friend of mine, he found me. I drank a bunch of moonshine, and then I was polishing off a large bottle of Jack Daniels and was going to skin my hand, and then sever all the arteries and nerves. And I passed out
Well, I'm glad you
beforehand. So
did.
he came home and found me. I don't know if you could see it. That scar right there was that wide and like that long. So
Got you.
I was serious about it. But man, she did a number, all because this guy broke up with her.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
And
mean,
how long ago was this?
uh, matter of like 2 weeks ago.
Mm. How long ago did he break up with her?
Before she did that, the same day.
Like same day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully
And
she's damn.
she's young. She's fucking 16.
Jesus Christ.
So,
That's
hormones.
that's which my daughter has a good understanding of that shit, but that's at 16, you're not with the person you're gonna marry. You know what I mean? If so, it's not gonna work out very well for you, I promise.
Well, they've been together since they were 12.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that, you know what I mean? That was, I think, 17 is when I lost my little, grade school and junior high and high school sweetheart, you know what I mean? But that was to my
Yeah.
own doing. I fucked all that up. Go figure, But
Yeah. I mean,
things worked out the way they're supposed to, though.
I started fooling around with girls when I was 8, having sex and everything. And
Yeah, that's,
no,
women are generous creatures, buddy.
oh yeah, she was the first consensual one, is how I'll put it. She was the first consensual one. Because I've been through sex trafficking and everything else, so I've been through the ringer, is how I'll put it.
Yeah, I've heard part of your story there, man. It wasn't a happy one, that's for damn sure.
No. But so I kind of got where she was coming from, but they needed me to be triaged because her daddy has never been anything but an engineer. So I went over real quick and started doing triage and everything I was trained in the military to do, and
What years were you in the military? What were you? Yeah, I guess you were in like Afghanistan and shit, like early part of the 2000s.
No, I got a piece of the first Gulf War, Bosnia, Rwanda, Somalia, Kosovo, and a bunch of places to this day I can't mention.
I got you.
So it was.
That's my good buddy, man. He all his problems are from Fallujah. You know what I mean? He was in that ambush in Fallujah, and he's never been the same. You know what I mean? And he was just as carefree and happy-go-lucky a person. You know what I mean? And that shit changed his whole. He hates people. He's just quiet. You know what I mean? He was always the loudest, happiest person in the room, and now it's just like do opposite. You know what I mean?
Well, I will say this: when 9/11 happened, I went back to being a mercenary for a little bit. And I was in Fallujah. And I've been in a few other towns, and that was but Fallujah was a shit show. No other way about it.
Yeah, man. It was his. You know what I mean? I have never grilled him on it, just like what he's let slip out. You know what I mean? But it wasn't good. Is all I can say is it was not good.
Nope. I've been blown up, hit IUDs. I've had a Humvee roll on top of me twice. I've been tortured, and I mean, I was tortured by the absolute best back when he was KGB. He was head of KGB. Now he runs Russia, Vladimir Alexandre Putin.
Uh-huh.
And he's the only man that I got a shit ton of respect for because he almost broke me. The only man who ever came close to breaking me.
Huh. Yeah, I actually had some bumper stickers made that said Putin for president, you know what I'm saying?
the man, the man's smart, and right now, as we speak, I'm running for president.
Yeah, I heard you say that on your last live, man.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm actually running for president again. I ran in 2016, and nationwide, I got 450,000 votes.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Well, damn, that's awesome. If they all vote, you'll get 451 now. Unless Trump runs, man, I got to vote for Trump if he runs.
Trump was Trump was running back then too.
Yeah, I voted for Trump.
So did I.
I voted for Trump both times.
I voted for Trump not because I know the man, which I do. He's the same way he is on TV is the way he is in public in
That's
real
right.
life.
Well, that's in person. Yeah, man. And that's I'm to the point now, man, where politicians have fucked this up bad enough. We don't need no more politicians. You know what I'm saying? We just need real people, regular people who've had regular jobs. You know what I mean?
We
Joe
need
Biden's never worked a day in his life. He doesn't know what it's like to damn have to go out and work 40 hours a week and not be able to buy your kids school clothes or nothing like that, or what it takes to fill up your gas tank some weeks. You know what I mean?
we need someone who's a businessman or someone who grew up poor, who knows the value of a dollar to say, you
That's
know
right.
what, I'm running, you don't like it. If I win, well, here's what's going to happen. Fuck Congress for a couple of years. Fuck the damn rest of the world for 4. And we're going to take care of our own. And if you don't like it, there's the fucking door. And you in. Here's the deal. You're going to fucking pay us for that building that's on our soil. Or you're going to get you and all your little fucking troops to fuck off our soil, or we'll kill you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because right now, as it stands right now, the UN has 1,497,687 personnel of for the military that's active right now on U.S. soil,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's wrong. That's an invasion.
No, well, that's all part of that new world order, Brad, where the United
Hmm.
Nations just runs every country, us included. Man, fuck that. That's not. And Biden's pushing for that shit as hard as he can behind closed doors. People don't realize that's what's going down.
Behind closed doors, he's doing it openly. He's openly weakening
Oh yeah, that's been their
our
goal.
military.
That's always been the Democrats' goal. Just well, not always, but shit since Kennedy, anyways. You know, Kennedy
Actually,
was the
it
last.
was
Kennedy was the last
Kennedy.
decent Democrat that we had run. Kennedy
Kennedy
was the
was
last Democrat that we've had run. The rest of these fuckers has been socialists.
Yeah. Kennedy was under Kennedy. He was the only president to ever tell Congress, "Fuck you, we're not going there. It's
Yeah,
none of our business."
that's
And
what
he
got him
did it
killed.
with Vietnam.
Yeah. Can you hear that train, man?
Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody
Trump
in the
train
intersection.
2024. You there? Hey, ADA. Hey, Betty, you came in. Hey, SDA. Hey, Betty. I will. Thank you. Yes, I can see you, Betty. Hey, Kim. Glad you're here. Yeah, so am I. It was daddy's guns. He's a hunter and everything. So, yeah, SDA Trump train 2024. I think Ray's internet cut out though. Oh, his name is Ray. Ray Jones. And I was the first time he's been on panel. So he's been trying to get on panels for a while and his internet wouldn't let him, but finally he did. So, yep, that was Ray. So we got to hear Ray a little bit. Hope he comes back up. I don't know what happened. Hope his internet lets him come back up. So if anybody else wants to come up, I put my StreamYard back into the chat. More than welcome. Kim's probably still a little mad at me because I missed her live, which I'm very sorry for. I got into a game and I was almost at the end of it and it got really good and I lost track of time. I lost like 4 hours. But yeah, me and Kim try to catch each other's live streams when we go live, so I can see. It's just sometimes I forget to look at the live stream. I forget to look at the comments. I'm sorry, Betty. I'm still trying to figure the balance out for looking at the comments and talking to people. So I hope Kim is still in here. Ah, she's talking with Kimberly. Okay. So yeah, it's just been. Yeah, I'm happy you figured it out too, Kim. He said it was the first time that he got the ability to allow StreamYard to access his mic. Yeah, Apple products don't like StreamYard for some reason. I think it has to do with the way it's coded. So, but yeah, I'm just kind of figured I'd go live and see what everyone was up to and how everyone was doing and plug my campaign for president a little bit. I'm going to try to start going live more often. This is my second this week. Next week, I'm going to try to do at least 3. And then the following week, I'm going to try to do 4. And work up to where I'm pretty much going live every day so that people know where I stand on topics and everything. But like me and Ray were talking about, we definitely need a president who can have the balls to put America first. Let me guess, SDA, your other phone is an Android, right? Oh, that's why. Yeah, the reason it doesn't like StreamYard, I think, is because Apple went with its own streaming service now, so it won't let you hit anything other than the Apple one. Yeah, it's a Android operating system, not an iPhone. And personally, I like Androids better than I do Apple. So because you can just do more with the Android. I mean, it's the same picture, same quality of tech. It's just Apple decided to do things a little differently. So now it's kind of got a corner on the market. Homemade tea, gotta love it. I got some more that I just brewed that I need to put in. I just haven't done it yet. You know what? Let me just go ahead and leave this out because I'm going to be doing it anyway. So there we go. Gotta love the mason jars turned into cups. Holds about 20 ounces of coffee or homemade tea. Oh, well, that was cool of her. And that's a very nice gift. They're not cheap iPhones. That's another reason I'm not big on them. Nah, no such thing. I can't really get going until I have at least 2, 3 cups of coffee in me. Oh yeah, right. You can't hit the leave option. If you do, it'll boot you off completely. Welcome back, though, Ray. If you want to come back up, I just re-put up my StreamYard. If you want to come back, no problem. I got to remember to read the comments when I'm talking to someone. I get distracted. But it's all good. I think that's mainly because I focus on looking at the camera so that it looks like I'm talking to everyone. That would be cool if SDA came up. That'd be very cool. I could have both ears up if you want. Oh, what time? SDA, if you're going live on your channel, what time? Maybe I'll try to swing over. I'm not sure if as a guest you can read the comments, but it should have a little thing on the left of the screen that says comments that you should be able to click on and see the comments. That's Eastern time, right, SDA? I'm usually up, just laying in bed. So if nothing else, I come up, I'll say hi, and I'll listen. So, but it is 5 o'clock. All right, that's Eastern time. Toronto time. I like that. That's funny, right? But that's Eastern time. No, that first time. Okay. So yeah, I haven't tried to go live on Rumble yet. I do have a channel there. I just haven't done anything with it. I think the next time I go live, I'm gonna try to do it with Rumble. See what happens. I don't know where Betty went. I think she just stopped by real quick to say hi. Or she's doing something because it says I got 4 people watching. So yeah, she could have went over to meet me. I need to download that again and get back on it. I just haven't figured out how to make any money from it. Like YouTube, I don't make money off YouTube or anything. So that's not why I do it anyway. Yeah, she was here. So if y'all have any questions about my campaign, feel free to ask. DMG? What do you mean, Ray? Yes, I was SDA. 6 years. Got a piece of the first Gulf War, Bosnia, Rwanda, Somalia, Kosovo, and a bunch of places I still to this day can't mention. In the military, I worked for the agency. I went to Moscow for a while. I've been a mercenary. I put my body through the ringer. I don't really want to do that though. I don't really want to make it about the military. I prefer to use it to just talk to people and right now run for president. So it's a little bit more broad range than just about the military. Plus, talking about the military all the time, not good. I tend to still get flashbacks and everything, and it's not a good scene when I go into one because all of a sudden I'll start smelling cordite and blood and hearing things that aren't there, and next thing you know, I'm diving for cover under whatever's closest, and not good. Yeah, so do I, Kim. I kind of don't know what I'm gonna go yet for Halloween, but I'll probably just go with the social path. I'll wear a suit. I'll clean up. I got a airsoft gun that I can use that's busted up. So I'll probably just go with the social path. They look like everybody else anyway. Oh wow, you're trick or treating tonight, Kim. That's cool. A few days early, ain't it though? Yeah, that's not an easy topic for me to listen to, but I'll probably still stop by. Yeah, the phones when you type is a real pain in the rear, especially if you type fast like me. I've had to really slow down my typing game. So, yeah, I ran for president back in 16 and got a good amount of votes. I'm hoping now with the state of the country that people will vote for either me or Trump, but we'll see. Uh, yeah, I know how that goes, Ray. Yes, no one talks about it, SDA, and they do need a voice. Speaking as someone who's been abused mentally, physically, sexually, it's not an easy topic for me to delve into, but every so often I do delve into it. So, yeah, I definitely put my body through the ringer and everything, and some of it was for a good cause, and most of it was just because I thought I was invincible as a child. Which one, right? You got the cult of Bahamut. You got the cult of Osiris. There's a bunch of cults out there. Which cult are you talking about? A lot of the same people who are famous who do the child abuse and others, how I put it, they're famous because of them doing that. That's how they got their fame. They got into the cult and got famous. Ah, like Jonestown. Yeah, there's a lot of them like that out there, unfortunately. And I believe, I mean, I can't prove it, but I've talked with a lot of people who escaped, and they all say the same thing. The Church of Latter day Saints is a cult, especially the ones where you got kids, I mean, 13, 14, 15-year olds marrying guys in their 30s, their 40s, guys old enough to be their daddy, and then marrying them, having sex with them, and popping out babies. And they have multiple wives. Huh. Yeah, a lot of them do. That's why I've never been one to join a cult. I've had people try to recruit me for a cult, but intellectually, I'm just not able to be brainwashed into a cult. I don't know if I'm too smart for it or if it's something about my personality where I got to be the alpha dog, the top man. But yeah, I can't get it, be brainwashed into a cult. Yep, some of them do. Very much so. I've never seen any of them because, like I said, I've only been had them try to recruit me. But I do know there are a lot of cults out there that abuse men, women, and children, and it's not a good thing. And people say that it's harder to get diagnosed with PTSD if you haven't been in the military. And well, to an extent, that's so because looking back now, I've had PTSD since I was a kid, my whole life. Yeah, right. That's the same problem with me. They tried to recruit me, and well, I was asked to never come back. Is how I'll put it. And I think it's because I was starting to take over. Wow, Easy said that. That's crazy. I wouldn't want to be a cult. I wouldn't even want to be a cult leader. That's a lot of, well, that's a lot of responsibility and it's a lot of power and absolute power. Well, it does corrupt, absolutely. So, and anyone who doubts that, look at Biden. Look at Schumer, look at Pelosi, look at Harris, look at Johnson. Pretty much look at all of the bad presidents we've had. Yeah, he probably is. He's probably never gotten laid before, so he wants to pop his cherry any way he can. That's not really a cult, but yeah, I'm in that too. That's more about just being a decent person than a cult. Yeah, I'm in the cult of trying to be good to everyone and respect everyone, and hopefully it works out. But I'm one of those type of people that I, if you want me to respect you, I will, but I damn well demand respect in return. Nah, I can't let anyone rule me. I'm too much of a type A personality. I gotta be the one running everything. So, and not really running everything, but I just gotta be me. And if people like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. But I don't let anyone rule me. In fact, I've made some videos auditing the police and had them try to tell me something and told them, listen, I'm a citizen like you are. You got no power over me unless I commit a crime. So unless you want a lawsuit or not go home tonight, take a hike. Who is Mama T? I don't know her. Is that her YouTube handle? If so, I'll look her up after the live and see what she's about. But Ernie, he's got issues, and his issues have issues have issues. I'll put it that way. Yeah, yeah. I've been diagnosed as, let me see, what did they say? Oh yeah, borderline personality disorder with sociopathic and homicidal tendencies. Originally, I was diagnosed with PTSD. Now it's CPTSD, complicated post-traumatic stress disorder. Hey, Cushy, what's up? What the hell's a lightning tiger, right? Never heard that term before. Lightning tiger. What is that, a group of people or something? Or is it a tiger made out of lightning? That'd be pretty cool, actually. An all electric tiger made out of lightning. That that'd be cool, but it also would scare me quite a bit. So, okay. But yeah, I try to give everybody a fair shake. No matter if someone I know likes them or not, I try to give everybody a fair shake and go by their actions, not their words. But there's some people on these YouTube streets that, well, you watch them for about 20, 30 minutes and you can know who they are. I'm okay. Been busy trying to get a bunch of money that's owed to me so that I can move out of New York State. I'm thinking about either moving to Ohio or down by Ray. But how are you doing today, Cushy? Yeah, it's oh yeah, I'm gonna try to make that as long as YouTube notifies me this time that she went live. I mean, it's been insane. So hey, who's a little bit of Chuck Norris, a lot of Seagal with some Jim Jones sprinkled in? Who's that? 'Cause I don't think it's me. If anyone wants to come up, they're all set. It's all set. They're all welcome. I have several times, and it YouTube just hasn't notified me. But thankfully, I kind of monitor when people I know go live to see if they're live, so I don't miss it. So I don't really miss the channels often. But back, let me see, about 3 years ago, I was going live all the time, and people weren't getting my lives either. So, but yeah, if I can, I'm gonna try to make it. Even if I don't have a pumpkin to carve, I'm gonna try to make it there. If nothing else, I'll get to see Kim. And I like her live. She's a good person with a big heart. And some people try to take advantage of that, and I'm not down with that. That she is, cause she's very strong. And I don't know, maybe it's my Texas upbringing, maybe it's the way my grandmother raised me, but you should never try to take advantage of a woman. Never. It's just one of those weird little quirks I have that I'm not down with anyone who tries to take advantage of a woman in any way. I guess I'm the last of a dying breed because I got a simple code. I won't be lied about, I won't be laid a hand on, and I won't be disrespected. I don't do these things to other people, and I demand the same. Yeah, she's one of the good ones. Ray, that's for sure. She is one of the best people I've met on YouTube. Her and BW are a couple of the good ones. So is SDA, Night Owl. They're the good ones. I've known SDA for about 6 years now, 7 years. We met over at BW's channel back in like 2016, 2017. So yeah, I've known her a little bit. And Yeah, it was just let me see here. It was 2016 when I met SDA on BW's channel because I was running for president. Oh, wow. Wait, what are they having surgery for? And I'll pray for him. Because any surgery's got its own risk and its own complications. Now, why would she hate your pumpkin? Just because it's going to be a spider. Come on, ain't nothing wrong with spiders. They're good for the environment. They help keep the nuisance bugs away from us, like flies, mosquitoes, grasshoppers, locusts, cicadas, and others. So they're actually beneficial. Oh no. Yeah, she'll like it. Just 'cause you made it, Cushy, she'll like it. So Kim's a good person. She won't hate it. She'll like it. She might be a little freaked out by it, but she'll like it. I know she will. If I had a pumpkin, I would do yeah, I might just do the traditional jack-o'-lantern on it, but usually I go with something a little more intricate. All right, why is that? I mean, I've had rattlesnakes crawl over me. I've had spiders crawl over me. You don't really feel it when a spider crawls over you, but a snake, you feel it. Doing what I did best overseas, I've had a lot of weird critters crawl over me. Where did SDA go, I wonder? Same name, just a different symbol. I had a Cherokee flag up. I had a picture of a Cherokee flag back then, but that channel I can't get back into. So, oh, okay. So it's a routine thing, but there's always a chance of complications. I will definitely pray that it goes well. And yes, that was my American flag that people just kind of seen right there. Yeah, give a big hugs for me too, because surgery is not an easy thing to go through. I've been through it a few times. For my chest, when I got a metal plate, and for my shoulder. Wow. That ups the risk factors a lot. And I mean a lot. That ups the risk factors. People don't think a simple operation could go wrong, but they do all the time. Yep, I remember that SDA. It's been a while that we've known each other. In fact, I think you were one of the first channels I subbed to on BW's advice. All right, Cushy, no worries. Yeah, that was back then, 88. I mean, SDA. That's back when you know who wouldn't leave her alone, and I started making videos about him, and he came after me and left her alone for a little bit. So I stopped, and then he went after her again, and I made more videos about him. He's still making videos about me and about Betty, unfortunately. So I guess some people just don't listen, don't get the message. Yep, yep, I was there with Betty Boop. I wonder how Betty Boop's doing now anyway. I haven't seen her in a while. Or did she change her name? But yeah, I've been with Betty for a while now, and she's a good person. And I wouldn't change knowing her. Well, that's good, but well, I think he's jealous because he wanted to get with get with her, and she didn't want him. So yeah, I'm actually surprised Dank hasn't found this channel yet and tried to weasel his way in. Every time he does, I let him come in just to see if it's him. He did what? Date Betty? Or come in here? Because I know he lives out in California. So, all right, Ray. That doesn't surprise me either. When I first met Betty, I was like, there's a good looking woman around my age. Maybe. And then I got to know her as a person, and it was like, nah, I don't think it would work out with too much alike on certain things. But I found a good friend and well, I wouldn't change that for the world. Not for the world. Just like I wouldn't change how good a friend you and I've become for the world. Just because, well, I'd have less friends and I don't have a lot. Kind of hard to become a friend with someone. Um, my astrological sign is Cancer, so I'm not the world's easiest to get to know, but once you get to know me and be a friend of mine, you make a friend for life, unless you severely fuck up. Then you make an enemy for life. So, hmm. Yeah, right back at you, because she pinch pence. You know, I did some research. Cancers tend to be more of the alpha male type than any of the other astrological signs. I wonder why that is. Maybe it's because we're protective of ourselves and other people. But when were you born, Cushy? My birthday's July 17th, 74. Yep, it's in our nature to be protective. Oh, wow. So we're a week apart, pretty much. Aries are good people. Some of them. I've known some Aries that were scumbags, but my buddy Scott, he's an Aries and he's a good person. Really down to earth, good person. So, but Aries tend to be more of the combative. Generally speaking, Aries are more combative and outward alpha male types, like Cancers. We tend to be more of the alpha male types. But I've met some Aries that were, I won't say beta males because they weren't quite that high up on the ladder. But the alpha male type Aries, yeah, they're very protective of their family and they're very down to down to earth, but they'll fight quick, especially for if someone's messing with their family. Me, I'll fight for my friends. I'll fight for my family. I'll fight just to fight. I like to fight. But as I've gotten older, it's gotten a little more tempered because, well, I don't heal as quick as I did when I was 18 and it hurts longer. Hard to believe I'm going to be 50 next year. But yeah, I wonder what everyone who knows me would think if I won and became president. I know what my mom and my stepdad would think. My mom would be surprised and proud, and my stepfather, well, he would try to use it to get money or something out of me for his advantage. Yeah, Aries are very courageous. One of my spotters, one of the best men in the world I've ever met, Billy Williamson. He was my spotter when I was in the military, and that man took a knife to the chest to protect me. Literally rolled right on top of me and took the hit. So he was a very courageous dude. And with the exception of the last 2 years, his wife used to call me on the anniversary of his death and blame me all the time for him not coming home. So yeah, I I got a lot of issues, and I admit that I got issues, which I think there's hope for me because of it. Yeah, my mom was born right on the cusp of Taurus and Aries. She's an Aries Taurus cusp baby, and I don't know about courageous, but definitely sinister. I mean, if she wants something, she'll get it by hook or by crook. And right, my little brother, one of my little brothers, my little brother Guy, he's a Leo, and he's very down to earth, very easygoing. It takes a lot to get him riled up, but trust me, when he gets riled up, he's a force in and of himself to reckon with. Of course, to be honest, he grew up with my other little brother picking on him, and well, me being the older brother, I had to toughen him up, so I would pick on him once in a while. Oh no, Gemini's are insane. Straight up, I've dated them, and they're out there a little bit. Some of them are cool, but for the most part, they're out there. And I don't know if that's because you know they say Gemini's have are twin spirits and everything, but some of them are out there pretty far. So I don't blame you on that one. Like I wouldn't deal with another Gemini either. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. But I've known some people that were really good and well, really scumbags. So hey, I just had a thought. If I get elected president, I'll be the first president who would openly show all of his tattoos that he could. And in the summer, you're damn right I'd wear shorts. Yeah, Gemini's will definitely keep you up at night. Alexa, shut up. A buddy of mine's got an Alexa and he's staying with me, and that damn thing goes off more times than you can count. So Yeah, but each sign has its own unique drawbacks and accomplishments. You know, it's got its pros, it's got its cons. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon because I gotta start dinner and everything. I'm making quite a bit of food tonight. I'm making a chicken, stuffing, vegetables. It's gonna be a good meal. I just can't wait until the post so I can get myself some yogurt. But no problem, Cushy. Like I said, I want to try to start going live more often and try to get the word out more about my campaign and, you know, just try to go live and help everyone have a good day and everything. So, but yeah, it's holy cow, it's almost 6 o'clock. So yeah, I need to jump off here and get dinner ready. So thanks for coming up on panel, Ray. No, Ray, but I am. I'm gonna end it because it's I gotta start dinner and it's gonna take dinner a while to cook. So I don't want to eat it like 9, 10 o'clock. So y'all have a good day. Take it easy and just keep being you guys and have an awesome time and an awesome day. Until next time, I'll be seeing you.